What's up, everyone? Just wanted to say welcome and thanks for tuning into the very first episode of Background Noise. I'm your host, Kane, and I just want to take a few minutes to kind of explain to y'all what y'all getting yourselves into before you're in too deep and you change your mind and decide to change it to something stupid like Dancing with the Stars or some shit. Anyways, over the course of my life, I've been able to try a lot of different things, been able to try a lot of different hobbies, kind of get my hands wet, and in the process meet a lot of really cool people and who have great skills in what they do, hone in on their craft, and some of them have a really cool outlook on life that's helped me kind of mold myself into who I am today. And like for instance, I used to compete in mixed martial arts. I had a really cool opportunity to have some fights and compete and really push my body to that limit, something I was never thought I'd ever be able to do before. And I still have some friends that are in it still, that are still competing, and I've gotten a lot better since then. And it'd be really cool to kind of get them on the show, kind of see their goals and see where they plan on going and what they're going to do to achieve their goals and just the way they think, and not to mention that I love the UFC. I love boxing. I love where it's going right now. It's just, there's some crazy changes happening in the world of combat sports, and me and my brother are really big into it. By no means are we like mystic gurus and can look into a crystal ball and know exactly who's going to win and in what way, but we can definitely tell different styles when we see them and different fighters and what they can bring to the table. And, we've had some folks come up and ask us our opinions on some things, and we just figured this would be a great opportunity just to do the same thing and just kind of chit chat and shoot the shit about, kind of what we're thinking. I know January 20th, we have a monster fight. Just two beasts, Stipe Miocic and Francis Ngannou, just for the heavyweight title of the UFC. So we're definitely going to be talking about that here soon. And, not to mention that, I've also had a cool opportunity to, do a little bit of tattooing, really kind of hone in on my artistic side. I do a lot of sketching, and I love to paint. And, here and there, later on when this becomes a video podcast, and yes, we're not going to be just an audio podcast. I'm going to try and get this video podcast going ASAP. But anyways, we plan on doing some tutorials for those of you that are interested, kind of some painting tutorials or some sketches that, some fans may want to kind of watch and maybe get some technique tips and whatnot. And I have a few tattoo artist friends, and I have a buddy that just graduated school, and he's a graphic artist, and he's been able to do some really, really cool stuff. Not to mention that, I've been a musician for a bit. I've played guitar on and off for about 10 years, and my brother thrashes the drums, and we definitely plan on writing some music, and we have some family that are into music and a few friends, and it would be cool to kind of see, where they're at and their goals as well. I'm definitely into my fair share of conspiracies, kind of seeing how the world works and how the universe works, or at least, pretend to think like I know how the universe works. I have some really cool people that are really, really into that too, to a point where they just bring up some shit that just blows my mind. So definitely get some of those folks on there. And I just recently changed careers. I work in EMS now. I work for an ambulance company, and I've been able to see a lot of crazy shit and a lot of cool shit too. And also really just been able to kind of look at people in a different light, just especially a lot of the older folks. It's just you have some really, really boring days, and you just have those other days that just you'll never forget for the rest of your life. But have a few buddies that are in EMS, and a lot of really cool medics that I've met so far, and a lot of them are just some of the smartest people I've ever met. So it's gonna be a really, really cool it's going to be a good time talking to them and bring them on the show, just seeing what they have to say. This podcast is going to be for the night owls that can't sleep at night, to all you insomniacs out there. It's for the person working the 9-to-5 job, just in the shitty rut, and just can't get out of it, and just need something to listen to just to get them through the day. Because I was there. It was just you get into the grinder and it's hard to get out. And sometimes you just need, words from another person to either, get you that next step to get you out of that job, or get you that next step to help you get the promotion you've been wanting, or whatever it is that you want. And a lot of these people I'm going to have on the show helped me out with that. They really, really helped. And it just, there's a lot of people out there that go through the same exact issues that you do. It's just, we don't really voice it, and we think we're just, out here by ourselves, with no real, safety net. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, yeah, we don't really have a safety net, but I mean, it's just really nice to kind of get that extra, opinion from someone that has gone through a lot of the same shit that you have. And that's what I want for other people. If you could take something away from this and, help you make your day just a little bit better, help you just get that one extra step closer to achieving your goals, I'm a happy camper. So I'm definitely going to be cranking out at least one of these a week. If I can do like 2 or 3, I'm definitely I'll feed you, don't worry. And it's going to be really fun. So I'm going to be posting links on social media and all that stuff, so you'll know where to find these. And I really hope you enjoy them. I'm looking forward to it. And on that note, I'm out. Peace. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later.